Good evening. I believe it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. We are at Tar Hollow State Park this weekend. We got here yesterday evening. Didn't show you around last night because it was raining off and on when we got here. And so we got situated while it wasn't raining. And then we loaded up and went and got some food. Waited out the rain. So we are in Ross Hollow. We are in site number 1. Kind of a weird layout. I really like this park. It's a super cool park. There's just a couple weird things, and it's dated, but it is a really cool park. I can see why people love it. Playground is right down there, and it's a really neat playground. I'll show you guys that at some point. Basketball court. Only flush toilets here currently, and then the shower house. As you can see, it's pretty sparse here it's Thursday still. Probably get busier tomorrow, but we are one of 4 in our hollow. Now there is another hollow over through these trees here that is busier. More tent camping over that way, and then there's more tent camping out. There's a lot of primitive tent camping here. Putt-putt, little game room. They have foosball and air hockey and some other things. So yeah, so I'll probably, oops, there you go. I will give you just a short rundown of what we think, what we like, kind of like we did with Hawking a little bit. Things we like here, things we recommend, that kind of stuff. So we did go up and play putt-putt today. 18-hole course. They do charge here, but it's like $3 a person, so not bad. And kids enjoyed it, a lot of fun. We played some foosball for 50 cents a game. We met the naturalist, which she is really nice and great. So I'm going to do some programs with her probably this weekend. So we will catch you again here a little later, and I'll fill you in on more. General store, check-in area. A little bit of everything in there. We've been up here and had ice cream on the swings a couple times. There's the mini golf course, game room. And rent bikes and boats, and the nature centers down there on the end. They have movies on Friday and Saturday nights over there. Just neat. Really enjoying this park. It's a good time. And beach is down the end of that also. And this is the only Wi-Fi in the campground right now. Only place you can, for Verizon anyways, we can get any type of signal at all. So you will occasionally see people up here checking messages and things. Kids Nature Zone at the end of Ross Hollow. Branch. I don't know what they consider it, but Ross Hollow leg of the campground that the naturalist has set up today. She has a bunch of paints and activity stuff out here for the kids to make a craft, and she's left some stuff down there for them to play in the creek. And they've planted some different flowers and things. It's a pretty neat little area. The naturalist here is great. We've been to a couple of her different programs already. She's really good. Really impressed with her.
Go look in the coat, sis.
Currently painting some rocks and things.
On that one. You have to wait for them to hold still. Did you get it? I got it now. Where are they?
There's some up there a little bit further out. The striders.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you just gun it when you're close enough. I gotta go back there. Oh, what was that? Ew. I caught one. Caught that? Yeah.
No, water strider.
Oh, I got one too. No, you got two. No, you only got one. Sorry. There. Oh, there's a bunch of. Mom,
Yeah, bud.
I got two of them at once when Dad said we could only catch one more.
Oh, okay. You guys gonna need some nets for the crick at home now, are we?
There's crawfish there. Well, there's probably.
Car Hollow Fire Tower.
So if you drop it, it's just coming all the way down.
Or Brush Ridge Fire Tower, I guess is the historic name.
I want you to hold on. You can just put it over here on the concrete if you don't go up. So we're not going to let it be in shape.
All right, say hi from the top of the fire tower, Donnie.
This Howard, whatever his name is, would come up here and chuck Rexy down probably. How ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they would.
Donnie wouldn't get hurt.
No, Donnie's just a stuffy. It wouldn't hurt him, but I just didn't want to.
But I'm afraid he'd bust open.
No, he ain't going to fall that hard. It's just.
Could that happen?
No.
No, go for it. All right, he's down. 21 Horse or Chapel Cave in Hocking Hills. It's very dark back here.
Water does leak in here somewhere.
You find a place where water comes in?
I don't see any water, but there's marks from water.
Yeah, you're right. You can see where it's been running, huh? It's a little wet.
How is it staying up there? How would the water stay up there?
Well, it probably seeps in through the rocks and stuff because this is sandstone. You know those rocks you were throwing on the pavement?
Yeah.
This is just a big chunk of that.
Sis, this is just a big chunk of sandstone.
It's a pretty cool place.
But, live horses, you want to take a little more.
That's a lot of bushy doo-doo. But
One of the much less busy things here at Hocking to hike to and see. It's off of a bridle trail, so a little less popular, harder to get to.
dude, there's nothing.
There was definitely a few wrong turns, but
What?
I'm talking to the camera.
Okay. You gotta leave that in there. What?
Pretty cool place.
That mom was talking. So we are at the playground at Hollow. We are going to check out the playground. And me and my brother made an obstacle course, and we'll show you that today. He's behind us, so he'll catch up. So this is the playground. Let's go through it, the obstacle course. Okay, so you start here at the tent with climbing rocks on it. So you climb to the top, which is going to be hard with one hand. You're going to climb to the top. Go. Nobody can use 2 hands. Oh, whoa. Over. Okay, then you climb to the other side. Pick it up. Sorry about this. I'm new about filming. Okay, good. Come. Okay, Gunnar. Give me the camera. Okay, now you climb across. No. What? So then you just take the camera and video me while I do it. If you're not gonna do it. Well, that's what it's gonna do. See here? It's not that difficult. Then you run over here. The balance beam. You have to walk across the balance beam. Touch the log. A log would be dead, sis. I mean the tree, Gunner. Better? Yeah. And go over here and touch the tree. Then you run over here, you grab a rope, and start climbing on the rocks that we just saw with tent. And we climb up them. And if you fall off the rocks, you'll still have a hold of the rope, which will be good if you fall. But sometimes I get to the top right here. Then I let go of the rope. And you touch the top. Then you climb back down. Well, I used to go up and over, but I fell trying to do that. So I don't want to do that again. But I have successfully climbed over it before. You like being a cameraman, Gunner?
We only have 52% left.
It's fine. You like being a cameraman, Gunner?
No, not really. But I'll do it.
How to do these swings. And step.
It's really just a bunch of swings in front of each other.
My dad told me that you gotta stay one step on each swing. See, I just stepped right over. That gives you more control than with 2 feet. Then you can swing forward and backwards.
But it's kind of hard sometimes.
Yeah, but if I just step here, like I can go anywhere. And it's more difficult just to step. I've done this before, that's why I could step across. So then, you take this one that I normally fall right here. Then, this is where I fall. You see? See, I'm holding these 2 ropes. There, surprisingly, I didn't fall. Now you do not jump, otherwise the thing will come back and hit you. You carefully step down, jog over here to the playground. Okay, so you climb up the ladder. Then,
Hey, wait. I'm not up here.
then you carefully step across this bar all the way to the other side.
Kinda
Oh, look,
hard.
Gunner's trying to do this with one hand.
Yeah, kind of hard while I'm holding the camera.
Then you jog across the bridge. Careful
You-
at the end, there's a giant gap.
You do not have to run.
Then you do not. You swoop here, touch their back to the fire pole, and then swoop back. Then we go down the fire pole.
Can you stop here for a second? Because I'm going to go down the slide.
No, just hand me the camera and you can do it. Pass through this tiny bridge gap. Okay, let's watch Gunner do it. There. Well, we're seeing Gunner doing it. Oh, are you okay? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. You take the camera, then you run back over to the set, and then you touch it. And that's the obstacle course.
You want to show them anything else?
Yes. I need the camera on this. The tire swing and how fast we spin. We'll do one where you... Okay, you video me while I spin.
And then you video yourself spin.
Yeah. Okay, so this is how fast we go on the tire swing. I think this might be a little boring, but this is just the start. We actually go this fast.
Oh my, on the camera you're going so fast.
Woo! Okay, let's do that again since I fell off. How fast is going? So we should get inside view of how fast we're gonna go. Okay, everyone, ready? Okay, everyone's ready. Gunner, feet up here. Feet up here. Ah! It is wibbly wobbly blue.
Told ya, wibbly wobbly woo.
Do, 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 do. This is how fast we're gonna go until you get it.
Alright, hey everybody. Just realized I never really finished up the Tar Hollow video. At least, you know, with our final thoughts and things on the campground and everything. So here is that. As you can tell, I'm not at the campground anymore. But we really enjoyed that campground. We were there Wednesday through Sunday. And so we had a good long stretch there. Phenomenal campground, love it. It's really set up for tent campers. It's kind of the primary, you know, there's no full, well, currently there's no full hookups. Not necessarily a ton of paved sites, or, you know, a lot of them are even just grassy sites. Great setup though for tent campers, amazing tent spots. I couldn't recommend it enough for that. We typically only camp electric anyways, so not a big deal to us to not have full hookup, and absolutely love the park. Definitely we'll be back. The naturalist at Miss Amy is amazing. She was phenomenal with our kids. We attended several programs. You know, the kids got to handle several different animals, and she let them feed a couple things. It was just really good. I'll include some stills of some different things from that. I didn't video all of that. The kids' nature area was great. They enjoyed that. We did go up to the fire tower and went up in the fire tower, as you've seen. And we took, you know, one afternoon we took, or I guess day, we took off and we went over to the Hawking State Forest part and did the 21 Horse or Chapel Cave, whichever you want to call it, hike. And that was really a neat area, neat cave. I kind of hate to talk about it a whole lot because it is one of the lesser visited areas right now, so that made it really nice. But you know, it was a good hike. The kids enjoyed it. The cave was very cool. We all had a good time. So, you know, overall, like I said, love this park. Can't say enough about it. Now, I do want to say, in our conversations with Amy, the park is going to be closed next year. They are doing some upgrades, so they're adding another shower house, going to add more flushable restrooms, because right now there is only one that has flush toilets. All the rest are pit. And they are reworking the area where we camped, we were in site 1, and I will say that is a very wonky area, the way they, like, 1 through 5 sites are laid out. And so they're going to rework that, and they're actually putting in some full hookup sites, which I'll be honest, I'm a little bummed about that myself, just because this campground definitely had, like I said, it was more catered toward the tent campers and small campers. You know, I have nothing against the folks that have the big fifth wheels or whatever. I'm not, please don't think I'm saying I do. It's just, it's a nice park because I don't feel like it's completely overwhelmed, overbooked all the time, because it doesn't really fit though necessarily all, you know, doesn't have all the bells and whistles. And that's one of the things that we liked about this park, I guess, is it was, I don't know if quaint's the right word, but it was just kind of out of the way, you know, laid back. Wasn't super, it was busy Friday and Saturday night, I will say that. It got very busy, but you know, it was just my favorite park so far. I think just because it had some different things. They are also building a new nature center, which I'm happy for Amy, but again, I think it's going to take a little bit away from what they have now, because right now with their putt-putt and the log cabin general store or camp office, and like they kind of have almost the old west town feel for the nature center and where you can rent the bikes and things, you know, it's going to take a little bit away from that. There's just a certain feel to that park right now, but you know, another shower house I definitely think is a great idea for as popular of a tent park as that is. And flush toilets, you know, we do use those amenities, so I can definitely see the benefit of that. I will use it to pit toilets, so our kids. I mean, we ride all day, so we are not accustomed to not having facilities, but you know, given the option, I get having some more flush restrooms there as well. But again, I can't say enough about this park. It was a great time away for us. We all thoroughly enjoyed it. Gunnar and I did some hiking the one day up behind our campsite, because there would have been a little waterfall had it not been so dry when we were there. So him and I did do a little hike there and some things, and you know, plenty to see. You're not far from Hocking. I think it was 20-25 minutes over to that cave. You could be over to the main part 30-35 minutes depending. So if you wanted somewhere to stay less busy, this definitely fits the bill, but you aren't too far away if you want to go to Hocking and hike. You know, just really thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, and definitely on my list to go back. Miss Amy actually works as a naturalist for Tar Hollow, Scioto Trail, and Great Seal, I believe. So, you know, if you get a chance to be at Scioto Trail or Great Seal even next year, look her up, look her programs up. You won't regret it. She does wonderful work with the kids. And potentially, I know we have Scioto Trail on our list. They just got a shower house as well. So, yeah. But this will definitely be on the list to hit again. So, you know, if you have any questions, specific questions, something we didn't cover, definitely let me know. I'll be glad to try to answer it if I can. And we'll catch you the next time.